That's right. AOC is in the news. Let's listen to what's going on with AOC.
I don't think we're witnessing the start of an oligarchy. I think we are fully here.
So this must be the new NPC download, because this is the same thing that we heard Bernie Sanders say. We're seeing a lot of left-wing nut jobs talking about it as well.
You literally have a completely unelected billionaire who has just taken over. And
there is no doubt in my mind that AOC is in love with Elon Musk. She's 100% in love with Elon Musk. It's clear. Every time she talks about Elon, you can tell that she is just in love with this man. She wants Elon.
Pause government funding. You have billionaires who run news outlets like Jeff Bezos and the Washington Post, billionaires that run the LA Times, completely interjecting into their editorial boards and manipulating what's being written in them.
That's outspoken New York Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tearing into Doge co-chair Elon Musk over his influence on President-elect Trump's policy. Clay Travis, founder of Outkick, joins us. Clay, what was your reaction when we heard the really ranting of AOC about the oligarchs? I just spent a week last week at Mar-a-Lago with billionaires coming through, not just to include the TikTok CEO and Bezos, but you had the Japanese SoftBank CEO coming and pledging $100 billion. Clearly, the economic center of the universe seems to be running through Mar-a-Lago, not Silicon Valley, but yet obviously AOC really upset about the influence of billionaires.
Did she mention George Soros? Maybe I missed it. The billionaire influencer who is the primary funder of so many different Democrat campaigns out there, including in particular his ability to take control of so many different district attorney races all over the country because he recognized a pressure.
Well, again, the whole difference here is that Elon's not on their side. That's the problem. That's all it comes down to. Elon's not on their side. Elon is essentially using he's playing by their rules in a different way. He's using their rules against them, and they don't like that. They never like when you use their own rules against them. That bothers them big time.
Point there that could be massively influential, that wouldn't cost very much money to fundamentally alter the way that we handle criminality in this country. And I think the violent crime wave that has occurred all over this country is a direct result of soft on crime policies put in place by billionaire George Soros and many of the people he advocates for, including AOC herself. But look, here is my big take on this in general. First of all, let's talk about Elon Musk. He decided he wanted to be better at building cars than 100 years of car history based on the combustion engine, and he did it with an electric vehicle. That seems pretty impressive. The marketplace has rewarded his ingenuity.
Oh, so I got to ride in a Tesla for the first time recently, and it just confirmed that I have no interest whatsoever to drive a Tesla. It was cool, but there's just the whole like charging up your battery and the whole like the self-driving stuff and the fact that it has so much control. I'm like, I just want my hands on the wheel, man. Just let me have my hands on the wheel. Let me pull up to the gas station and put gas. Like, I don't like that. Like if I go on a long road trip that I know that I'm going to have to like park for 30 minutes to recharge. It's cool. There's no doubt it's cool. But it's not for me, man. It's my stance on the EV stuff is that it's the same as Trump's. It's like, I think it should exist. I think that if people want them, they should be able to get them. We should support them. But we should not like you don't need to like make the whole industry that, because that is Wall-E territory right there. To Clay Travis's point, Elon Musk is a historical figure. I've talked about this before. I will continue to talk about this. In 100 years from now and 200 years from now, Elon Musk will be discussed like a mythical being. And people will wonder, did he actually do all the things that he did? And they'll probably talk about him in ways that you just think are not real. Same with Trump. You know, we have two like historical figures right now in our timeline that will be discussed for the rest of time. And Elon is one of those people. And what he's done with Tesla is next fucking level, dude. Like, you can't deny what he's done. Everything this man touches turns to gold. And so the fact that they're so upset about it is pretty hilarious to me. Did I hear that she addressed her pregnancy or whatever? Did she address that? Let me look that up.
She's asking me if I'm pregnant. Actually, a Republican, came to me on the floor this week and asked me if I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant, guys. I had a lot of food at Thanksgiving, okay? It happens.
Did she just basically say, I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat? Holy shit. That's a wild way to answer this. I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. What? Holy shit. That is a wild answer. I don't believe her. I think she is pregnant and she can't. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't seen her lately, so I don't know. But it did look like she was pregnant, but she doesn't want to admit that she's pregnant, because if she admits she's pregnant and she doesn't go get an abortion, she's going to lose all of her fans, because this is the psychopath that she appeals to. So she can't actually carry a child and give birth and bring a child into the world, because the people that support her all want abortions, because they think that the only reason to get pregnant is to abort the child. So I don't think she wants to admit she's pregnant, even if she is. And that's not even hyperbole, by the way. That's literally how the people that follow AOC think. That is how their minds are wired. It's scary and it seems crazy, but it's true. So I don't know, man. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. But that was a weird way to address it. I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. Okay. You go with that one, AOC. You have fun with that one. That was wild.